Good day, I am Kimberly Chua and I am going to discuss about this International Standard Book Number or the ISBN, and we'll get to know more about this topic in the next slide. So to start discussing this International Standard Book Number or the ISBN, we are going to know first what an ISBN is. So it is a unique numeric commercial book identifier which is assigned to each edition and variation except reprinting of a book. So it would be an ISBN 13 if it is assigned on or after January 1st, 2007, and it would be 10 digits long if assigned before 2007. So this method of assigning an ISBN is nation-based and varies from country to country, often depending on how large the publication industry is within a country. So to further discuss this International Standard Book Number, we're going to proceed first with its history. So the initial ISBN configuration of recognition was generated in 1967 based upon the 9-digit standard book numbering or the ISBN created in 1966. So the 10-digit ISBN format was developed by the International Organization of Standardization or the ISO in 1970. The International Standard Book Number or the ISBN system was introduced in the world in 1972, and in India, the system was put into operation in January 1985 by Raja Ramohan National Agency for ISBN. Okay, so for more information, this ISBN 13 can be separated into parts. First is this prefix element. Next is the registration group. So the 07 here is the registrant, and this is the publication. And lastly, this is the check digit. So same for the ISBN 10. This is separated by by either hyphens or spaces, just like this. So what are the advantages of using this ISBN? So first, it is a unique international identifier of publications. It also allows compilation and updating of book trade directories, ordering and distribution of books. It is a machine readable, and right management done through ISBN. It also helps in the sales data monitoring. So I think we are all familiar with what an ISBN looks like, but here are the structures of ISBN. So we've discussed the elements in the ISBN. It is presented in here. Now their structure, that. So now we are going to proceed on how to solve for the ISBN 10 check digits. And later on we're going to have examples for further understanding. So the 2001 edition of the manual of the International ISBN Agency says that the ISBN 10 check digit, which is the last digit of the 10-digit ISBN, must range from 0 to 10. The symbol X is used for 10 and must be such that the sum of all 10 digits, each multiplied by its integer weight, descending from 0 to 10, from 10 rather to 1, is a multiple of 11. So we're going to know how to calculate ISBN 13 check digits. So we're going to look at the example and explain So the last digit of the ISBN must range to 0 to 9, from 0 to 9, and must be such that the sum of all 13 digits, each multiplied by its integer weight, alternating 1 and 3. So we're going to proceed with our example. So here, this is the given ISBN, and we're going to calculate for the check digit. So notice that it is multiplied by 1 and 3 as it is mentioned earlier. And we're going to add all these products together. We're going to get the sum of 93, and then 93 would be divided by 10, giving us 9, remainder 3, and then this 3 this remainder 3 would proceed to our next process. It would be subtracted from 10, giving us the check digit of 7. So tack it on the end of our ISBN. So for here, we're going to solve for the check digit of ISBN 10. So I've presented it in a tabulated form for easier and clearer solution. So we're going to multiply the ISBN without a check digit with its weight. All its weight will be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and so on in decreasing order. So for here, 0 times 10, we're going to get the product of 0, and 8 times 9, 72, 8 times 8, 64, and so on. After that, we're going to add all these products, and adding all that will equal to 237. Next is 237 would be divided by 11. And we're going to get the answer of 21, remainder 6. Again, 6 would proceed to our next process, which 11 minus 6 equals 5 because modulus minus the remainder. So our remainder is 6, so minus 6. We get the check digit equals 5. Here's the final answer. So for here, we're going to translate the ISBN 10 obtained in question A into ISBN 13. So we're going to take the 10-digit ISBN, drop the last character, tack on 978 to the front, and we're going to calculate the new check digit. Same process as we discussed earlier. We're going to consider the weight as alternating 1 and 3s. Add all these products, it would be equal to 108. 108 would be divided then by 10, and then its quotient would have the remainder of 8. This 8 would proceed to our next process, would be subtracted from 10, and will give us an answer of 2. Then this is the check digit. We would tack it on the end of our ISBN. So for here, we are to determine the missing digit in this given ISBN 13, and the check digit is already here. So it is 6. So we are going to deduct X from it and get the check digit. So the X here is we have to obtain that remainder. So the remainder must be 4. And going back in this process, 128 plus 3x as we obtained in this tabulated form. We are going to do the trial and error. Insert any number. First, I'm going to insert 1. And then I get the remainder of 1, which is not equal to 4. So no. We're going to try another one. For example, 2. And yeah, we get the remainder of 4. So the missing number for our ISBN 13 is 2. So that is it for our International Standard Book Number topic. Thank you for watching.